It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New Orleans Saints.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Clark. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Stroud looking to throw.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Stroud.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away.
Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed.
This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Painter here to throw it.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge it? This is going to be fun.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Painter will throw on 1st down.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Haener.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
To throw is Haener. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, this defense for the Texans very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off for the end zone. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Stroud now on second down.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
When you look at the Saints' defense,
they've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Stroud on third down now.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
First down, here's Haener.
Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Throwing, Haener. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's Haener looking to throw it. Finding Miller once more, complete.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Grupe able to add the PAT.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Stroud. And he is caught.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Okay, ready?
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Jonathan Abram picks it.
And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And probably it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Now it's Miller running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The Saints are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Hayner looking to throw.
Miller on the catch over the middle. Past the 20. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Miller will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
And Stroud now to throw.
On the move to his left.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He'll complete this one to Collins.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
On the set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Final play of the half. Stroud
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call.